Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, the Dimir Eyeball. Yeah, Abhorrent Oculus also works in Dimir because we have a reanimating spell in No One Left Behind. So the idea of the whole deck is we're going to put Oculus in the graveyard, reanimate it for 2 mana, and overwhelm our opponent from there. But because we're able to run Dimir, we got some really good cards in black. Namely Duress. Duress is such a good card, such an important card in a lot of matchup nowadays because you want to hit their Quarry Steel and get that out of their hand. But we also have some good cards in Deep-Cavern Bat that can take any cards out of their hand, any non-land cards, but also give us potential life gain, especially combo with Proft. We also have Go for the Throw, and don't forget, big old Sheoldred, that, when we draw so many cards, we gain a lot of life, and then we don't really care when they're trying to race us. We can outrace them much faster. And also, of course, who can forget? Cut Down, the need-to-be card in so many formats, or so many games in the standard format, just because of damn rats. So this deck can go the distance against a lot of the meta decks because it has exactly those black package, backed up by the blue card draw shell in Steamcore Scholar and Winter Night Story. These are all very good cards to draw additional cards and discard cards, discard a creature card or discard a creature or a instant sorcery card. But don't forget, the great thing about Winter Night Story is that it also combos very well with Sheoldred, because you can Sheoldred and then flashback or harmonize the Winter Night Story immediately, because it's harmonized 5 with 4 colorless and 1 blue. So basically, since Sheoldred is 4 power, you can just flash it back for 1 mana, and you'll draw 2 cards, or draw 3 cards, and discard 2 cards, or unless you discard a creature. But more importantly, you draw 3, so Sheoldred's life gain triggers 3 times, and you'll immediately gain 6 life. That's a lot of a life swing in one turn while drawing cards. So that's an amazing combo that can only work in Dimir. So that's the whole idea. Now let's talk about the deck list. So in the early game, we got 3 cutdowns, 4 Duress, and I had to remove 1 cutdown for a Ghost Vacuum because obviously we had to fight a mission somehow. So that's our turn 1 play. Turn 2, we have 2 Kitsa Otterball Elite. This is a pretty good card in Dimir as well. It's a 2 mana 1/3 that has Vigilance, Prowess, draw a card, and tap, draw a card, discard a card, and then 2 tap, copy target instant or sorcery spell, and you may choose a new target only if Kitsa's power is 3 or greater. That almost never happens, but more importantly, it is draw a card, discard a card. So we can get rid of the Oculus that are stuck in our hand with the discard. We don't have that many good discards early game, but Kitsa definitely is one. We also have 2 Proft Eidetic Memory that can draw a card and then pump creatures every single turn whenever we draw additional cards. Kitsa draws us additional cards. All of our other cards obviously also draw additional cards, and we can pump obviously Oculus or Steamcore Scholar for damage, but Deep-Cavern Bat for so much life gain. So we have 4 Deep-Cavern Bats to tempo out our opponent on turn 2, and we have 3 go for the throw for 2 drop and 1 negate. Now I don't know how good go for the throw is because I don't see that many artifacts, but there could be, and then we're gonna find out, right? And then we have 4 Abhorrent Oculus, definitely a very good, the very heart of the deck, so a very important card to have in the deck. 4 Steamcore Scholar, 4 Winter Night Story. These all have to be 4/4/4. Other cards, maybe there's some mixtures you can think about, but these have to be 4/4/4. Also 4 Duress. Cannot cut a Duress in this format. And then of course we want to have just 2 Shelly. I don't know if you can have more Shelly in the deck. I can't fit it in because obviously 4 mana is too slow. A lot of times we're dead on turn 4 because of stupid rats and Quarry Steels and bursty, red decks and Omniscience deck also kills at turn 4. So yeah, Sheoldred 4 mana seems good. A little bit slow. And then we have No One Left Behind, which looks like it's 5 mana, but it's not. Costs 3 less if it targets a mana value 3 or less creature. Target our Oculus, costs 2 mana. So this is a 2 mana reanimating spell. That's the idea of No One Left Behind. And because we're so low on the curve, right? So you can curve out to 4 mana. This is a 22 land deck. So we have 2 island, 5 swamps, 4 Darkslick Shores, 4 Gloomlake Verge, 1 Restless Reef, 1 Undercity Sewer, 4 Underground River, and 1 Fountain Port. That's the whole idea of the deck. It's a very standard Dimir Eyeball deck. I think a lot of people, or a lot of Dimir Eyeball deck online, the deck list that I found, are very similar. There might be some mixtures of different Kitsas and Profts, but I definitely want to have at least one negate and one Ghost Vacuum against a potential combo or control deck so that we don't just get blown out in those kind of matchups. So that's my idea of the Dimir Eyeball deck. Now let's go into the games and see how we will do. Alright, our opponent is Kevik. Alright, we're gonna go first against the Kevik. We got Winter Night Stories and no one left behind. So maybe. Alright, probably try to play a Sheoldred with 2 lands. Who knows? Oh! I mean, I don't actually have a 3rd land, so that might not have been the smartest piece. We got 2 lands. And a dream. A dream about a 3rd land. Seems like it'll take a while. I just discard the Oculus. They got their 3rd. Oh, okay. I guess. Thanks. I couldn't discard it myself, but you can help. Alright, well. There's a land for us. Sealed from existence. Take our Oculus. And we draw a 3rd land. So we do the Scholar, right? Draw 2 cards. Do we discard an instant, sorcery, or a creature with flying? I think we can discard probably the No One Left Behind. It's a good card, but how long will it take for me to get there? Well, I'm gonna get a start to throw. See what we can get from here. Not really quite sure. Winter Night Story is pretty much the same thing. Alright. No One Left Behind. This is a temporary lockdown. Absolutely. Give me look at your hand. I am curious. It's a temporary lockdown deck with 2 Battlefronts. Well, that seems fun. Draw 3, discard 2 cards. I don't want to do that. He's probably going to cure in here. You know what? Fine. So we're going to draw maybe a Harmonize. Discard 2 cards. Let's discard a creature card. Discard a Shell. You can't kill it. You can block with its Kieran. I don't care if you got that. I guess I can just discard a card. Right? Okay, Battlefronts. Pretty good. I'm going to discard 2 cards. Discard a card first. I guess I can discard 1 Scholar. And then discard another card. And doubles it up. Then I get my Oculus. Draw 2 cards. Discard the Oculus. And we do not leave the Oculus behind. Alright. The Oculus can only get us lands, apparently. Battlefront again. Our opponent doesn't whiff when they Battlefront. When I Battlefront, it's like 6 lands. Yeah, right? Sealed again against my Oculus. And then I gotta discard a card. What do I discard here? I guess I want to Hardcastle Shelly. Then I just discard the No One Left Behind. Hopeless Nightmare. Guess we're discarding the Swamps as well. Oh no, my life. My My life for ire. Sheoldred it up. Should I draw a land? No. Discard 2 cards unless discard a creature. Well, the Oculus can probably go. Yeah, they're just gonna make me discard it. The Oculus is a good card, but if I can't hold it in my hand, there's no point. Momentum Breaker. Well, it's pretty obvious we're going to attack here. This is the last card. Temporary Lockdown? I mean, it doesn't hurt as much, because I can stop the lockdown from coming out. Oh, just a level 2, okay. Gonna go level 3, he can't go level 3. Not enough mana. Go Proft first, it seems to be a stick. I'll draw a card to go for the thrones. Do I just hold up my removal? Or I can draw some cards, make the Steamcore Scholar a lot bigger. If this is a removal, no, you know what? Not worth it. Kieran. Cut it down. No blocks for you. Still takes the damage, goes down to 5. Goes down to 3. Momentum Breaker. So I let the Momentum Breaker go. He's got 4 mana. I don't think there's much else going on. I'm gonna negate it. Like if he's got a removal, the Momentum Breaker is already removal already. So Tree Pixie. So that will give him the Momentum Breaker again. Now he can't gain life. Go to Pixie and attack. GG. Ah, we got there. Pretty close, but we got there. Alright, our opponent is Basil. Basil? Basil. I don't know, but they go first. We got 2 Duress and a go for the throat. Is that good enough? I'm gonna find out. We'll make this a little bit less loud. Enigma Jewel. Alright, well, I guess that is it good enough is gonna happen right now. There's a Collector's Vault, there's a Simulacrum, and there's a Dissection Tool. We'll get the Vault out so he can't Vault this turn. And then we'll get a Simulacrum out so they can't take a Simulacrum next turn. You know, maybe it's good enough. Oh, we got a Darkslick Shores. Simulacrum out too. Now we're doing stuff. Read. I guess if there's a creature I can go for the throw, but I doubt there's anything I can go for the throw anyways. Sack a creature. Manifest a creature. Shelly. Shelly doesn't die. Winter Night Story is going to draw so many cards. 5 mana. They're gonna play their Dissection Tool. Do I even use the Winter Night Stories to draw cards? Well, I do, but do I harmonize? Or do I just start dealing damage? +2/+2 Death Touch Life. That's interesting. Start with the Winter Night Story. Draw 3 cards and discarding Oculus. I mean, it's the only card in my hand. I'm gonna discard 2 lands. Purge. Go for the throw this little guy. We're gonna attack him. That was a land. You take 4. Taking our 2. Repo Bay. Okay. Now scary stuff is about to happen. But you know, that was bound to happen. I think I can Oculus, right? I have 6 cards in the graveyard. Well, one of it is a Winter Night Story, which I don't want to egg on. 1, 2, 5. So that's a little bit tricky. Oh, he sacks the 1. That's don't have a 6-drop. Okay, it was my Sheoldred. That makes sense. And they have a memory card. That also makes sense. I can't cut that down. So I guess we'll Oculus. And then we'll Winter Night Story the Oculus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discard 2 cards. Discard creature. I can't go for the throw the artifact, so I will Proft. Draw me another card. So Duress. Big Oculus. Flying or no? I can flip Sheoldred up, and I can also Steamcore Scholar, like from the No One Left Behind. They're all pretty good. Obey a 3-drop. Simulacrum, probably? Again, the go for the throw is a dead card. Maybe I should have pitched that. Perilous Snare. Real good. That's real good. It's got 1 more mana. Or 1 more card. Do I just turn this face up? Costs 1, 2, 3, 4 to turn it face up. If I Duress, I can't really bring anything back. We'll start with the Scholar. Okay, draw a land and allow me to Duress. There are some cards in the graveyard. Toss another one. Get rid of that Repo Bay, that's a scary card, alright? I can't kill that, so I guess we'll attack. Which one do I attack it? No way he doesn't block, so. He has to block here, right? No way he doesn't block. He doesn't block? I'm just saying, he wants to get a 6-drop. What could be a 6-drop? Now he's gonna snare the Sheoldred. What else would he do? There's a lot of snares. There's 2 Battlefront decks today. 2-drop. Oh, he's gonna make me sack it. Okay. I guess that makes sense. But he still can't attack. Right? Okay, he attacked. Could be wrong, but we'll see. I don't think that's enough, right? 1, 1, 2. Is this enough? 2. He just attacked into his death. Why would you do that? That 3 damage barely got him anywhere. GG. Alright, our opponent is Cheese Standalone. That's a good card. I think that's from Unglued. Could be Unhinged, but I'm pretty sure it's Unglued. It's an okay hand. Not great. Also, opponent goes first. Not great. But let's see how aggro they are. They got Green Dragon. But if they played red, they would have really got me good. We start with the Duress. I have a turn 2 play, so we'll start with the Duress, figure out what he's playing. We'll go from, oh my god, up to Beanstalk, okay. Good thing I Duressed him. Turn 1. We've got a carrot cake. This carrot's got cakes. Keeps to the top. So... Reef? Are we backing? Gonna ramp. Definitely not good for us that he's ramping. But maybe we'll get some time. Take on up the Beanstalk. Our vacuum's doing something. Steamcore Scholar. Start Oculus. Not got a blocker, but he's probably just gonna play his Overlord, right? It would make sense. Oh, Jesus. Well, I mean, like, you can top deck like that, and no stopping you. I don't even know if that's right. I guess he does ramp and give a land. Nice had to wait 5 turns for his Overlord. Not gonna help that I've only drawn lands. What land do I even throw out there? Maybe like first drop? So I don't think I want to toss a creature in. Oh, jeez. Man, I wish I could draw that. No, I draw lands. He's got a Sunfall. Kind of blows up my board. Not a Sunfall. So not a... why didn't you play a creature? You know you can play a creature form. I guess our opponent doesn't want that. He wants to fly. I'm not gonna copy his rabbit. I can't stop him. That's fine. He doesn't draw another card. He already created a token. Okay, gets a land. A lot of ramp. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or draw a card and put a land. Oh man, that's a lot. That is a lot. And I get no one left behind again. Oh, no time like the present. I know myself. Some scary ass deck. You just keep ramping, like keep drawing lands. So didn't keep drawing lands, maybe I can get somewhere, but you know how it is. Blocks. Goes down to 11. Nowhere near dead. Oh, an Oculus and a Kitsa. Oculus in the graveyard. I could reanimate it. Keeps to the top, he wants to draw that. I guess it's a Sunfall time. Day of Judgment, not a Sunfall. Okay.
You will shine bright, hero.
My fungus now. I can sack it to destroy target enchantment, not gonna matter. Man, look at that board, it's so scary. Alright, can I even do anything? There's a 1-1. 5. No, can't afford to get Sheoldred out. 2 for this. 3 mana, exiling some cards in the graveyard. 3, 5, 6. Maybe? I don't know. This is... Yeah, I mean... We can demand that he has removal every turn, but probably can't have removal every turn with his deck, so... I don't know if this is good enough. Second Elspeth. Jesus. It all happened with that top deck up with Stock. Well, actually it all happened with this one 6 lands in the first 3 turns.
We fight together!
There's a Shelly, right? There's a Shelly. So if I can flip up a Shelly, every card draw would hurt him. And I have flying, so he can't block flyers. I can bring him down to 1. Then the carrot cake will save him. So, you know, not really getting a lethal hit. More carrot cake. That's a lot of tokens. Does he know that he is at, you know, very low life? I wonder. Alright. What kind of attack was that? Oh, I thought he plus. I thought he plus somewhere else. It's not big enough. That might be useful. It's awesome. I have a Deep-Cavern Bat. I don't think that's going to help. I attack, he just blocks with those flyers, right? Blast. So then we're out. Alright, GG. I'm going to get overrun by Elspeth. Alright, our opponent is Gigix. We get to go first. Never happened in the history of Magic. What are you playing, buddy? Ah, one of those decks, huh? Burst Lightning. Does it hit Kitsa? It does not hit Kitsa, so no rage break. Throw out a Kitsa and see what we can get from there. Probably won't get far. It's not gonna blow. Would he attack though? I mean, obviously he would attack. Would he burst lightning the Kitsa? Would he have a lightning strike? I mean, he's not gonna block, obviously. Come on. What kind of a dumb plan did you have? Alright. I don't know if I draw this card here. Maybe it's just a Steamcore Scholar turn. It does take the shields down a lot. But otherwise, what would I have? I will have a draw on this card. A 2/4 draw on this card. How good is a 2/4? He doesn't know what I have. We'll hold that. Won't let me put stops. Let's see what he wants to do. Alright, our tricks work. Silly wabbits. Pass it. We'll draw on this card. Ooh, a second Kitsa? Probably not gonna need that. And we get a bat. Do I want to bat him? Probably want a Steamcore Scholar here, right? I could draw a tap land, but okay, would there be a blue mana that I want to play? Or a blue spell that I want to play? I don't think so. Throw up the Scholar. All of my spells are black. We can burst lightning the Scholar right now. Throw away the Oculus. I think cards 3. Throw away the bats. I still think I throw away the Oculus, right? I have, okay, he's gonna kill this, so that'll be 4. I toss one more, that'll be 5. If the Kitsa dies, that would be 6. Or I can just draw and discard a card with Kitsa. Both cards are vigilance. You can burst lightning it. Alright, you can burst lightning it with on this turn. Makes sense. Okay. Here we go. Corey Steel nonsense. Let our Kitsa die. Believe it or not. We're gonna draw on this card. No time for Oculus anymore? No time for Oculus. So land anyways. Duress is first. It's got 2 lands. Alright, well that's a waste of a Duress. Discard? Draw a card and discard. Got lands, but he's gonna get a top deck card draw probably. That will be 2 spells for his turn. Slick shot attacking. Oh, I did? That was frightening. I gain life. I could Duress him here, but I think I just want to go for the throw of the slick shot. If I attack here, brings him down to 9, and then he can backswing me for a lot of damage. Then he dies. Well, I didn't attack with the Kitsa. Yeah, I'm not using the Duress just because since he didn't play it, it's probably not that good of a spell. And I want to use the Duress as a card draw in this spot. You got it. No pump spells? Sorcery. Alright, I could just kill this 2/2. I haven't got a negate. Alright, take that, you. Yeah, that's what I thought. GG. That's fine. One of them would be nice. But he was playing Quarry Steel, so he deserved to lose. Alright, Arvon is caveman. Like a caveman? But is he okay, man? Oh, okay, opponent goes first again. We'll never learn our lesson. Tap lanes too. I like a Duress. The black, use a Duress. Usually pretty good. We double Duress. I don't think I need the Reef. Well, we'll start with the Duress first. See what he's playing. Decide from there. Grim Bauble, temporary lockdown, 2 Kirans. Okay, take both of these out, right? There we go. Kirans are not very good. We've got nothing to carry into. Steamcore Scholar. Start the Oculus. Next turn we get no one left behind. And a Duress. I mean, basically I just want to see what he has. A Loran, doesn't do anything. Steamcore Scholar, would he block? With a Kirin? Didn't block with a Kirin. All up behind the Oculus. And at the commencement begannulates. You can pop my Restless Reef, I guess. I don't care about that as much. I haven't found it before. Might matter a little bit more. Shelly on board. Shelly on board, Shelly in hand. You want to do that on your turn? But you think I don't have a basic land in the deck? Three mana. Okay, he's got a Loran, so I don't think I'm going to run this out. Just Sheoldred him. Card, take more damage. GG, oh that was back-breaking. I'm sorry, K-Man. Because he's no longer okay, man. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all of those Dimir eyeball games, how does this deck feel? Does it feel like a very strong, amazing, always win kind of deck? Well, I'm here to burst your bubble, right? You saw all the games that I won, and I think 1 or 2 games that I lost in, but yeah, it's this game. This deck does not perform as well on the draw because, you know, you get burst out very quickly, and it does not have any comeback mechanisms. The life gain on the Deep-Cavern Bat, I initially thought would be very good, but it turns out, Deep-Cavern Bat is not fast enough of a life gain, and Sheoldred, 4 mana. Come on, what a joke in the current format. Turn 4 is too much, right? Remember when WotC wanted Modern to be a turn 4 format? Well, Standard's not even a turn 4 format anymore because they can't design cards. Every card has to be 1 mana or 2 mana, otherwise it's trash, and this is what happens. So every deck is just so fast, and we have to fight those fast decks. And the way we fight that is with Duress. So it's very important to have Duress, and it's very important to have things like Cut Down to fight your opponent. Now, a little bit of thing that I noticed this deck does very well at is snowballing by winning. Or snowballing into a win. So if you have any small advantage, yeah, just hold on to it and you'll keep winning and you'll win all the way to the end. So that's very good about this deck. If you're on the play, you probably win. If you mulliganing correctly and your draw isn't abysmal, like all lands or no lands, then you probably will win those games hands down. But if you're going second, or if you're not getting the best draws, or not even an okay draw in a lot of scenarios, then it's a struggle. And there are some cards that I did think about cutting or adjusting because I don't think it's as good. Cut Down, it's fine. Ghost Vacuum, we didn't face any Omniscience deck, but I'm always afraid of taking out the Ghost Vacuum and immediately start facing Omniscience. So I don't know if you can cut that in a best of 1, but it's an opinion, right? Maybe you think Duress is enough, maybe you think Oculus is fast enough, and then in those scenarios you can take out a Ghost Vacuum and put it in the 4th Cut Down. That's debatable, but definitely not, I'm not going to say it's wrong. Go for the Throw on the other hand, I think 3 might be too many. I want to have some that's, deal damage and gain life, or something that can be a different kind of conditional removal, like Shoot the Sheriff, Annoy with Affliction, something along the lines of that may be better than just 3 go for the throw. And there have been a few rat freaking rat decks that just they go first, they turn 1 rat, they turn 2 manifold rats, and then they just rat the hell out of us. And I hate those kind of games because it's not a real game. And that's also what I hate about WotC's current design, is that when those matchup happens, I didn't have fun. I'm sure my opponent didn't have fun. And what was the point of that? Right? Like, they just drop one card and then drop another card, and then their opponent just left. So yeah, that's not fun at all. And that's kind of the problem with with how this deck sometimes perform, because if we don't draw a cut down and they don't go turn 1 rat, turn 2 rats, there's no way we can come back from that. Even if we can get an Oculus out by turn 4, by then they will already be attacking us for 5, and then when we block it, their rat dies and it deals 5 to us. So go for the throw is not as good as anoint in those kind of scenario. But again, I don't know if we can just hold on to that and hope that that's the case. Maybe it's, instead of go for the throw, nowhere to run is better, just because we don't need that unconditional removal, since we're always getting to be taller than our opponent, and nowhere to run does hit artifact, whereas in go for the throw won't. So those are kind of the fringe scenarios that I'm not 100% certain on, but I do think that there are some tunes that can make it better in best of 1s, because the Dimir Eyeball decks, I've only seen them in best of 3s, and there hasn't been the definitive sort of best of 1 list that a lot of people agreed on. So yeah, best of 1 is a tricky format, because every deck is either rat or omniscience, and you have to figure out how to fight those, because if you're good, if you tech so well against rats or Corey steel aggros, then you're not going to be able to fight combo omniscience. But if you have these cards against combo omniscience, well, you're going to get overrun by rats. So those are kind of the problem that I still haven't figured out yet. Maybe Final Fantasy will figure that out for us. But that's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.